is the 2018 Subaru Impreza, and one thing that really stands out about the 2018 Subaru Impreza is its standard all-wheel drive system. This is something that you don't see often in a car this size or price. That means that you get better grip on the road, whether it's raining, muddy, or you're driving through some rough terrain. Hi and welcome back to Petrolet. We're checking out the 2018 Subaru Impreza, a car that is built for everyday driving but with a little extra capability.
Would you believe if I tell you that this car can make it out of a mud puddle that a Toyota Vanguard cannot make it out of? Incredible, right? Let's dive into this car and see what it comes with.
Now, you might be wondering how the Subaru's symmetrical all-wheel drive system works. And at the heart of the system is the boxer engine, which sits low in the car. And that low position helps lower the center of gravity, making the car feel planted and solid on the road. From the engine, the power goes straight through the transmission and into a center differential, and this center differential sends power to the front and the rear wheels. If one set of the wheels slip, like on ice or gravel, it quickly shifts more power to the wheels with grip, so that you don't have to push any buttons or switch any modes. It just happens automatically, and this makes Subaru's all-wheel drive system different from part-time all-wheel drive system found in other cars, and it's always active, always working to keep you safe and in control.
And one thing, guys, is that if you are going to buy a Subaru, you don't have to be looking so much into fuel economy, because you can fuel your car. And Subarus are known to be performers, and as Subarus are evolving, they are also improving their safety. That is why in recent Subarus you don't see the space right here, because they were deemed to be dangerous. If the car hit a pedestrian, the opening right here could cause even more harm to the pedestrian. But you see, this is a 2018 variant, and from the 2017 variant, the space right here was done.
Now, let's see what powers up the 2018 Subaru Impreza. The engine lineup is simple and straightforward, and all models come with the same engine, a 2-liter 4-cylinder boxer engine. This design is unique to Subaru, and the pistons move side to side like a boxer throwing punches, and it helps keep the engine low and the car well balanced. This engine produces 152 horsepower and 145 pound-feet of torque. It is not the most powerful in its class, but it's smooth, efficient, and gets the job done for daily driving. You can choose between a 5-speed manual transmission available on the base and sport trims, or a CVT transmission, which is smoother and more fuel efficient.
And guys, if you want to buy a Subaru, you must enjoy the juice, squeeze out all the juice from the Subaru. And one of the features that you must get in a Subaru is this eyesight system right here. And now, as you're going to the side profile of the Subaru Impreza, we are greeted with size 16 wheels right here, and they come with rims that are standard from Subaru, and they look attractive. This is the midnight blue of the Subaru Impreza. It looks really amazing. And if you want to buy the Subaru Impreza, it is only going for 2 million Kenyan shillings at Impact Motors, and call the number below. We will help you to purchase the Subaru Impreza. Onto the boot space.
Now, the boot space of a car is something that every car owner cares about, and the 2018 Subaru Impreza does a great job in this area, especially if you're somebody who carries luggage, shopping bags, or gear often. If you go for the sedan version, you get about 348 liters of boot space. That is enough for a couple of large suitcases or a week's worth of grocery. But if you want even more space, the hatchback version is where the Impreza really shines. It offers up to 589 liters of space with the rear seats up. And when you fold the rear seats down, you get even more room, perfect for carrying big items like suitcases, strollers, or even a bicycle.
And one thing that I like about this Subaru is that it is not over-engineered. It is engineered just to do the right thing. It doesn't have technologies that are not supposed to be in the car. And now, guys, this boot space, it has this load cover that you can do like this. When the load cover is in place and you close your boot like this, no one can see your luggage inside the boot from here.
Like a doll made of glass, I will never break if I don't let you pass into my world, my crystal ball. What's inside my heart, you don't need to know.
When you step inside the 2018 Subaru Impreza, you get a clean, functional, and surprisingly roomy cabin. Starting with the push to start button, just press it and the engine will come to life. No key turning is needed. Right ahead is a clear gauge cluster that is easy to read while driving. This model also features an aftermarket screen beside the cluster, giving you extra information like battery voltage and fuel usage. The steering wheel has handy controls for audio, calls, and cruise control, while behind it you get paddle shifters for a more engaging drive. In the center, there is a secondary information screen showing fuel economy and the all-wheel drive activity. Below that, the infotainment screen handles radio, Bluetooth, and other functions. The dashboard layout is clean and practical with easy access to everything. You get good headroom and good legroom. The climate control console also uses simple knobs, and you will find USB ports, a 12-volt socket, and cup holders in the center. The gear shifter is also smooth and the seats are comfortable fabric. There is a dash cam up front, reading lights above, and a center armrest with storage underneath for small items.
Now, at the back seats of the 2018 Subaru Impreza, the seating space is just enough, but the headroom is quite good. And another thing is that I like the fact that we have the fabric seats behind here. They're comfortable and they will also last long. And when you look at the door panels right here, the person who spec'd this car before did not spec it with, the levers at the door right here. But one thing is that this is a Subaru, it is all-wheel drive and it performs really, really well. We have a transmission tunnel down here, but we don't have dual climatic control inside the 2018 Subaru Impreza. And if you're not carrying a third passenger, there is this foldable armrest right here, which it doesn't appear as expensive as other vehicles like which car did we do last time? Like the Mazda, like the Lexus NX200T. And there is these cup holders right here with these rubber rings that will hold your cup in place. And with 2 million Kenyan shillings, you will get to own this vehicle. Call us on the number down below and see you guys next time.